Alright guys, we're going to do our little shooting test with our slugs today. Our wax slugs that we built. We're going to be shooting some plywood, some water jugs, and I'll do it with with some regular slugs and the wax slugs that we built. Got a few other 20 gauge slugs in here that I'm going to shoot in a different firearm. We've got us some testing. The firearm we'll be using is a Mossberg 500 with an 18.5 inch Slugster barrel by Mossberg, rifle sights, and I will be shooting at approximately 30 feet to start out with, just to see how it works. And we'll get started. Alright guys, for this first test we're going to be shooting a 1 ounce Winchester slug 2 3/4 inch out of the Mossberg 500. We'll set the camera to our target, which will be a milk jug, and we will see how this works. Make sure my target is in frame. That's pretty explosive. As you can see, it just totally demolished that jug of water. Just shredded it. Now we will try the same thing with one of our birdshot improvised wax slug loads. Alright guys, same test, this time with a regular Winchester 7.5 drum birdshot equivalent. This is the cheap Winchester field game packs that you can buy for like $23. We're gonna see how it does at about 30 feet. We'll see how it works. Same gun, Mossberg 500. Back out the zoom on this and we'll see how it did. As you can see, it split it. It was nowhere near as devastating. All the little pellets just kind of shredded it. And still intact, nowhere near what the slug did. The slug just destroyed it. Shredded it like a piece of paper. So next we will try one of our improvised slugs. Alright guys, this will be the first shot with the wax slug. This is the Winchester. I think it's 7.5 dram, the cheap field loads. Same test. We'll just be using our wax slug. We'll see how that turns out. Throw her in the Mossberg 500. Feeds excellent. Let's see how it goes. All right. It seems to have had pretty much the same effect as the slug did as far as shredding, but I do notice that at the back of the jug it's got all these little holes in it, so that's telling me that when it hit the jug, the wax separated and the shot, went all different directions. Now we'll move on to another test.